friends, it's Quenby, the Grateful Queen, here on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to see you. Today's video is about learning to sell on Thredup with me. I am new to selling on Thredup, but I am not new to online selling. I've been selling clothing and accessories and fashion stuff on eBay for 10 years. I've also been selling on Poshmark a few years, but I've never sold to Thredup. So I figured I'd make a video about my experience, about everything that I'm learning, and I'd share it with you in case you're interested in selling on Thredup too. Maybe you're like me, you're an online reseller and you want to add another stream of income. Or maybe you're just a person who wants to clean out their closet and send items into Thredup and you want to know exactly how to do it step by step. You're in the right place. Let me tell you about how I plan to do this video. So, because I'm new and I'm learning, I've been recording everything I've been doing so that I can share it with all of you, and I've sort of divided it into steps. So I'm going to give you kind of 5 steps to sell your items on Thredup for beginners, kind of like beginners Thredup 101 selling. Okay, so let me tell you what the 5 steps are so you know what you're getting into, and then I'm going to go into each step a little bit further in the video. So the way I've broken it down is basically, here are the 5 steps to selling items on Thredup for beginners. 1, you want to pull your items. So if you're a reseller, you want to pull it out of inventory, figure out what you're sending to Thredup, or you want to clean out your closet and make kind of a big pile of inventory that you think you might send into Thredup. And I'm going to go into every one of these in more detail. I'm just kind of outlining this for you. Then you want to use Thredup's Payout Estimator to see, is this even a good item to send to Thredup, or is this a brand they even take? You're allowed to send a 30-pound box to Thredup, so we're going to go over kind of how to get your box ready to send into Thredup. And then you have to have some way of tracking what it is you're sending and how you're going to follow along with your order. So I'm going to share a little bit with you about the tracking. And then we're going to show you how to go on Thredup and order your label and print it and send it off. So there's the nitty-gritty of what we'll go into on the video. This video is great if you're kind of newer to selling on Thredup. Let me tell you that I am learning everything about selling from Thredup from my friend Rebecca, the reseller. She has a YouTube channel and she has a course called Thredup Club. I'm going to link that in the description section below. This is not a sponsored video or anything. I'm just making a video sharing my experience as a beginner learning to sell on Thredup. But Rebecca's been selling on Thredup for a long time. She's experienced. She goes all into the details of this in her course, the Thredup Club. I have an affiliate link down below if you want to join me and learn more about selling in Thredup. I really think the course is amazing and she goes into a lot more detail.
Hey there, welcome to the Thredup Club. Hi, how are you? I'm Rebecca, and you may know me as Rebecca the Reseller. I have a YouTube channel and an Instagram, all under Rebecca the Reseller.
So if you're just sending in like one box to Thredup one time, you might do fine just with this video. But if you think you really want to send in a few boxes and you want to make the most money off Thredup, you're going to need more advanced information like Rebecca's course, the Thredup Club. So I'll be sure throughout this video to show you some footage of me actually doing these things, and I will be taking you over to my computer to show you things as well.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay, so the first step is you got to figure out what it is that you want to send into Thredup. So I recommend going through your closet or going through your inventory and pulling items that you think you might want to send to Thredup and putting them in a big box. You definitely want to look your items over to make sure that there's no stains, holes, pilling, or damage, because they really want items that are in excellent condition. So don't send them anything with like lots of pills on it or underarm stains or a missing button. They won't accept those items. Hey friends, sorry for looking like such a mess here with no makeup and my hair in a messy bun, but it's Saturday morning. I haven't got ready for my day yet. I've been working on Rebecca's Thredup Club course. I'm learning so much and I'm really, really excited. I've got my first box together and I'll just tell you, 30 pounds is a lot for your first box. You want to try and get the 30 pounds in. It's a huge amount of clothing. I'm not going to share every piece of clothing I'm sending in because we'd be here a long time, but I thought I would just share with you my initial thoughts, why I chose some of these items to go into Thredup. So I have a couple J. Crew items, even though J. Crew, when I look using the Payout Estimator, it doesn't sell that well, but I'm gonna try these out because these are new with tag and they have a $79.50 price tag on them. They're a pair of brown corduroys in a size 31, the 484 slim. But since they have the new with tag, that's the price that Thredup will go off of, $79. And so I'm hoping I might be able to make a little bit because of that. Friends, if you are new, please know that I put all my bloopers, my bloopy bloop bloop bloopers that I make all throughout the video at the end, and it's pretty funny. We usually laugh at me and have a good time. So I'll see you at the end of the video for the bloopers. This other J. Crew piece that I chose, it's black label, so it's a higher end. It's not like factory or something like that. This black label is the higher end one. And this is a green button-up like career blouse, but it's 100% silk. And I got a tip in the videos from Rebecca that silk sells really, really well. This is something that using a totally different strategy with this one. This is the brand Inc. International Concepts, which is sold at like Macy's. This is new with tag, and it's $59.50. That's why I'm sending it in. It's a size XL. That's awesome. Inc. doesn't sell that well for me on sites like eBay and Poshmark, so I'm going to send it to them because I don't want to deal with it. It's new with tag, so we'll see what they think of that. This is a brand that when I used the Thredup Estimator, I was surprised that it does so well. It's Juicy Couture. And these are new with tag, size XL, and they're like a women's velvet velour pleated front wide leg pants. These I got on Backstock when I was using Backstock Wholesale. I don't know what's going on with them. You can't even get on the site anymore, so buyer beware. I got them really, really cheap. I'm sending in some higher end brands to them to see how they do. This is Theory, which you know is a very expensive brand. And it looks like blazers do really well and things that are wool do really well on Thredup, I'm learning. So this is a women's kind of longer length wool blazer. So, I mean, the retail on this was probably $350 or something, so maybe I'll do okay. I also want to note that you can't send anything to Thredup that doesn't have a size tag. They won't accept it, it'll be rejected, so don't even bother sending them something without a size tag. One of the ways that'll help you figure out what to send in is what I'm going to talk about in step 2, which is using Thredup's Payment Estimator. This is an awesome tool. Let me show you what Thredup's Payment Estimator looks like. So this is on Thredup's website under payouts, and you literally just type in the brand and then the category, and then over on the right here it'll show you what some sold comps and what your payout would be on this item. And it's really kind of a give or take situation, but you get an idea. The Payment Estimator will help you know whether this is a brand name that Thredup even accepts. Do they even accept that brand? Like, they don't accept a lot of Target brands or like Juniors brands or what they might think of like a lower end brand. So use the estimator to check and make sure they're even taking that brand, and also to get an idea, is it worth it to send it into Thredup? Because how much money are you really gonna get for like a Banana Republic sleeveless top? When you look at the estimator, you realize not much. So definitely the estimator is your friend. Okay, so what I've learned is step 3, which is getting your box ready to send to Thredup. So you're going to need some type of scale or something, because Thredup has a maximum 30 pounds that you can put in a box to send off to them with one label. That's a lot though. I was thinking 30 pounds, no problem. A lot of clothes goes in 30 pound. I'll show you what a 30 pound box looks like and how I get it ready to send off to Thredup. Now, before you send your box off, let me get into step number 4, which is how to kind of record your information and put a packing slip in the box. So step 4 is kind of about like recording what it is that you're sending into Thredup. I got this worksheet from Rebecca the Reseller. It's a Google document and it allows you to track everything. You can decide how detailed or not you want to get with this, but I felt more comfortable sending in a packing slip with my order, and this Google Doc that I got from Rebecca is already set up for you. You could make your own, but I mean, for me, that stuff's not super easy. It's really time consuming, and she's already done the work. So you can buy this from her in her Etsy shop, or it comes with the Thredup Club if you decide to do that. But I found it super helpful. In the beginning, you guys, I really plan on tracking in a more detailed way everything that I'm sending to Thredup, because I want to learn. I want to know, did they take that Banana Republic cowl neck sweater that I sent in? Did they take that White House Black Market cocktail dress, or did they reject it? So I'm going to be tracking all of that. And I also wanted to send in a packing slip because God forbid they lose my box or something. I want to have evidence of what it is that I sent in. So, and there's all sorts of other things as you get more advanced. If you think you're going to be selling more to Thredup, that you're going to want to track, because once you send your box into Thredup and they process it for you, the time on your items start ticking, and items on Thredup will be on their website for either 60 days or 90 days. So you need to track that so that you know, hey, am I going to reclaim my items and have my items sent back to me if they don't sell, or am I just going to let Thredup donate them? Do I ever want to go in there and they've been on there for a while and maybe discount my prices? So if you think you're going to be doing more Thredup selling, I recommend you should learn how to use this Google Doc as a way to track all of this that I got from Rebecca the reseller. Step number 5 is going to be printing out your label on the Thredup site, or getting what's called a Thredup kit, so that you can send your items into Thredup. And there are some details that go along with it. I'm gonna take you over to my computer and show you exactly what it looks like, how to go onto Thredup and hit sell, and walk you through what you need to know to get a Thredup kit. Okay, so go over here to the Thredup website and choose sell. Scroll all the way down to the bottom where they're going to ask you if you wanna get a kit. And then they have a series of questions. Number 1, you want to sell, not just donate it to them. Number 2, review kit settings. Do you want to just get a label and print it at home? That's what I did. Or do you want them to mail you a bag with a label? That's fine, it'll just take longer. Now, do you want to pay $10.99 for them to send items back to you that they don't accept? Yes. Processing time, you can pay more for them to process it quickly. I don't do that. Then they have a few more tips for you about what you're sending in, and then you can just print out a label at home and stick it on any box you have. Okay, so once you've gone through and made your decisions and either printed a label or requested a kit be sent to you, then you need to pack your box. And I chose to put a packing slip in there. And then of course you want to package your box really well. Use good quality tape. Make sure you tape down all the edges on the box. And then you've got to go take it to a FedEx location. I Googled it, like where are their FedEx locations by me. You don't want a FedEx drop box because that's just a small box that you'd put like paper mail in. You want it to be a drop-off location where they can accept your box. And then from there, there's a lot more. So I could do a whole nother video on what happens next, or you could see all that in Rebecca's Thredup Club. But basically they're gonna go through your box, they're gonna decide what they wanna keep to put on the site, and then they're gonna send back to you, if you paid to do that, the items that they rejected, or they're gonna donate them. They'll probably end up in like a Thredup rescue box or something like that. And then, like I said, items are either gonna be 60 days or 90 days on the site, so you can go in there and look at your kits and monitor how things are going and decide what you want to do. Are you going to reduce prices if they haven't sold in a while? If the item doesn't sell in their 60 or 90 day window, are you going to have it shipped back to you, or are you just going to let it go? Those are decisions that you can make. And again, when I learn more and I decide some of my processes and all these things, I can make a follow-up video. But for now, I hope this video has helped you at a beginner level just figure out how to send a box into Thredup and at least get started. And again, if you think you're gonna do more with this, come join me and Rebecca in the Thredup Club. I have a discount link down in the description section below that gives you a discount if you decide to sign up for the club. And it's like, I think it's already pretty inexpensive for what you get. So I would jump on that. Leave me a comment and let me know if you've decided to join me on this journey of selling to Thredup. And I'll see you in the next video, friends. Bye bye, bye bye. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Love you guys. See you next time. Bye. the street sweepers going by. So I'm not gonna try and compete with that, even though I'm loud, loud, loud. So basics are this. You want to, how do I want to even say this? Could do my steps, but I'm waiting for the street sweeper to go by. Now the street sweeper's doing the other side of the street. Ah ha ha. So pull your inventory and go through it and look through it to see if it's good enough stuff to send to Thredup. As a reseller, it's like, how do I get into this? This other group, J. Crew pace, but I'll show you what a 30-pound box looks like and what I... So again, I decided to pay the extra and have... No, that's not right. And I recommend putting that packing ship, and I recommend putting that packing, this is so hard. I have to pick up my son soon, so I gotta get this baby done. Okay, this is so Quenby. It's like I go to record the video and the street sweeper's coming by and my neighbor decides that now's the best time to blow their leaves. So it's just sort of like, okay, gotta go with it, gotta roll with it. I can't see, is that a good angle? I feel like it's, am I like too far away or not far away enough? I don't know. Let's get it going. Is this good?